12:54 and you're watching CT Style. So we all jumpstart the new year with our fitness resolutions, but how can we keep the momentum going and focus on our mind, body, and spirit?
Staying on track, certified health coach Hilary Russo is back here on CT Style, and you are going to keep us on track. Hilary, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me again. Happy New Year, guys.
Thank you. We should start off. Did you have any resolutions this year?
Oh, you know what? I didn't do the resolutions this year. I chose 2 words. I chose words for the year, and I'm doing focus and thrive.
I love that.
Yep.
That's great.
Focusing on what I want to achieve this year, and in that I will thrive. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And how about when it comes to, I mean, are there mini goals that are set up within that? I mean, because in order to thrive, you have to have a
absolutely. So in addition to working on my health coaching business, another thing is that I'm doing a sugar detox. I've mentioned that to you guys. Yeah. And that basically is just, I'm cleansing the body. I'm letting the body like find out what's working for me. I'm taking the sugar out. I haven't killed anyone yet, so that's good.
Yeah. Right.
And it's been about a week and a half, and I'm doing it with a community. And I'm also doing, like, I'm taking out the alcohol, I'm taking out the grains and the legumes, doing kind of a Whole30 plan as well.
Wow. What are you eating?
Air.
Water.
Water, air. So I'm just giving my body a chance to kind of cleanse and also see if there's anything that's really, maybe I'm allergic to or could be bothering me. Elimination diets are a good way to go about doing that.
And there are so many diets out there. You got keto, you have what you just mentioned. So how do you, when you're
determine what's right for you?
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good question, because really it's all about bio-individuality. I mean, there's 125 different dietary theories out there. Not one is right, not one is wrong. Basically, you have to find what works for you. And for me, you know, it's not like, oh, I'll always sugar detox, or I'll always do a keto or a paleo. It's, I need to find out what works for my body, because it really is what it's about. And it does help to have community. That's a big plus, that if you have people behind you that are accountable with you and you can check in with, that helps. And that's basically what I've been doing with the sugar detox.
Wow, that's great. And that could be online. That could be
absolutely
online. It could be through an app.
Yes, and Meg actually mentioned that in her story a little earlier about the apps. The apps are so great because, like, what I use is I use a number of apps. Like with Daily Burn, I do Daily Burn 365. I'm on the live streaming fitness show that airs in New York, that actually shoots in New York, and that's actually an app. But there are plenty of apps out there for fitness, for mindfulness. I mean, if you just go to any app, you can just bring it up, and
there's like Calm. That's one for
Calm is one. That's one of my favorites. Yep. Or like one of my other favorites is Breathe, and that way you can put in like how you're feeling for the day. Yeah. And all you do is just
keep track of that stuff.
Absolutely, keeping track is important. Being mindful is really important, because you need to give yourself 5 minutes a day. You know, it's better to actually meditate 5 minutes every day than 45 minutes one day a week. If you give yourself a sense of just space and calmness for 5 minutes,
my husband
tries
difference. To do that.
Does he?
I feel bad that we interrupt him in that 5 minutes always.
Come on,
those 5 minutes.
I know. I guess it's crucial. Do it. It's just 5 minutes, and it makes a difference.
It does. It just gets you clear for the day. If you do it like the minute you get up. I know there's kids and whatnot to think about too. I
would just fall back asleep. So a bunch of people have been, I'll just meditate when you wake up, and I'm like, how does that work? You just work.
You know, and you get in that mind frame.
If you can't do it in the first couple minutes of the day, if you have to get the kids ready for what they're doing, if you have to get ready for work or walk the dog, you know, you can even do it like those 5 minutes you're sitting in the car before you come to work. Or you know, just do it in the early part of the day. I tend to do it a couple times a day if I can. I do it on the subway.
You do?
Okay? I live in New York City. I put my headphones on. I can hear nothing. I do. I know exactly how much time it takes me to get from A to B, and you know, sometimes there's delays, so I have a little more time, and I just choose something on an app like a Breathe or Headspace or something like that.
You just clear your mind.
And I clear my mind, and it could be about just compassion, kindness, just clarity. 5 minutes to 10 minutes.
And you feel better?
Oh my gosh, I get off the train and it's like nobody was there on it with me.
Wow. Well, I should give it a try.
This is our happy place. This is where we relax and hang out. Right here on the white couch on CT Style. So Hilary, we want to thank you for joining us on the show. And make sure that you guys at home check out Hilary online. She's all over social media, Instagram, Facebook.
Everything.
She's got a lot of interesting and insightful information.
Holistically speaking.
There you go.
There you go. Try that meditation. All right.